Europa League Malmo vs Galatasaray prediction, team news, lineups preview. Aiming to conquer one of the favorites to win the competition, Malmo will host Turkish giants Galatasaray at Eleda Stadion for a Europa League battle on Thursday evening. Dible have already wrapped up their domestic crown in 2024 but continue to struggle in Europe, whilst Cimbom are on their way to a success-laden campaign on all fronts. Match preview. Highlighting their dominance in recent years on the domestic scene, Malmo have now won the Swedish Allsvenskan in 4 of the last 5 seasons, finishing their 2024 campaign on November 10 with a 2-1 win over Brommapojkarna, meaning that Thursday's hosts ended up 11 points ahead of second-placed Hammarby. That being said, Dible are struggling to convert their chokehold on the Swedish game into tangible results on the continental scene, with the Scandinavian powerhouses winning just one of their 5 league phase matches so far, leaving them in danger of elimination from the competition in January. Since a hard-fought 2-1 victory in Azerbaijan against Karabag FK on October 3, Malmo have suffered 3 straight defeats in the Europa League, losing to all of Olympiacos, Besiktas and Hungarian champions Ferencváros by an aggregate scoreline of 7-2 over the trio of contests. Holding his nerve from 12 yards out last month, a converted penalty from Eric Botheim provided hope of a result for Dible at Groupama Arena in Budapest last time out. However, a Barnabas Varga brace, coupled with second-half strikes from Katie Malinowski and Ibrahim Cisse, secured maximum points for Ferencváros in convincing fashion. A veteran of the Europa League courtesy of his spells at Bordeaux, Anderlecht and Bayer Leverkusen, Isaac Kiesthelen will need to sprinkle some of his goal-scoring magic during the final 3 game weeks if Malmo are to snatch a top 24 finish, with the 31-year-old netting 15 goals in 26 Allsvenskan appearances across 2024. Galatasaray will travel to Sweden on Thursday night as one of Europe's in-form sides, with the Turkish giants in the midst of a 17-game unbeaten streak across all competitions following a dramatic victory in a 5-goal thriller at Sivasspor in the Turkish Super League on Sunday. Goals from ex-Leicester City man Yunus Akgün, talisman Victor Osimhen and prodigy Barış Yilmaz sandwiched 2 successful efforts for the hosts at BG Group 4 Stadium, where Cimbom picked up a win that propelled them to the very summit of the top-flight standings, 6 points ahead of second-placed Fenerbahçe. Focusing on Europa League matters, Galatasaray are one of 7 teams in the 36-club league phase who still boast an unbeaten record after 5 matches, with Okan Burek's troops currently occupying 4th spot, just 2 points behind pace-setters Lazio and 1 point ahead of Tottenham Hotspur in 9th. In truth, Cimbom missed a golden chance to put one foot in the knockout stages of the competition last time out in the Europa League, when they could only manage a 1-1 draw at Eleda Stadion against AZ Alkmaar, with an early goal from Dutchman Sven Mijnens putting the hosts ahead early on, making the shock loan move to Galatasaray from Napoli over the summer. Despite a host of European giants vying for his services, Nigeria international Osimhen is proving to be quite the asset for the Turkish outfit, netting 10 times in 13 competitive appearances to date. Team news. With extensive experience in the English game courtesy of his time at Brentford and Leeds United, Pontus Jansson is a major miss for Malmo at the moment as he recovers from a knee injury. Dible are also without the services of former Stoke City winger Sead Haksabanovic, who suffered a season-ending groin injury during the final stages of August. Also out of action for the remainder of 2024-25. Mauro Icardi made a sensational start to the term for Galatasaray before enduring a cruciate ligament injury, adding to Cimbom's selection headaches at the top of the pitch. 24-year-old Yilmaz has been ruled out until the new year with a thigh strain. As a result, the visitors will need to promote one of the forwards from Sunday's bench into the starting 11, with Michy Batshuayi a possible candidate for that position. Malmo possible starting lineup: Friedrich, Larsson, Rossler, Zetterström, Busanello, Pena, Johnson, Thelin, Christensen, Rosengren, Boheim. Galatasaray possible starting lineup: Muslera, Sanchez, Baltasi, Bardoksi, Kutlu, Torreira, Serra, Akgun, Mertens, Batshuayi, Osimhen. We say, Malmo 0-2 Galatasaray. Despite their dominance of the Allsvenskan this season, Malmo become the underdogs once they step onto the continental stage. And Thursday night's clash will be no different. Galatasaray are approaching 18 matches without defeat across all competitions, and it is hard to imagine anything other than a Cimbom success at Eleda Stadion. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.